Okay, whoa! There's a skeleton? The Temple Guardian? Does that mean he can absolutely mess you up? Could he, like, mess us up if we did something wrong? Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Jungle Adventure gameplay that I am doing with my child from my 100 Baby Challenge, Goopy. Because when Goopy grew up, he wanted to be a jungle explorer, and I have not played Jungle Adventure in a really long time, so we're taking a big adventure through sezrawrr with Goopy. And in this episode, I'm really excited because we're going to progress to an even further stage of the jungle that has been teasing us for a little while. I'm really excited to get into that. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4, let's catch up with Goopy, and let's get back into exploring the jungle. Alright, and straight away, here with Goopy, he's just gained the outdoorsy lifestyle, which is fantastic. I didn't realize that we were working on that. So where we are currently, we are in the end of a temple. In the big room at the end of the temple, we've just got the treasure of the temple. This is the temple treasure chest. So now I was kind of looking at just getting the rest of the collectibles from this temple and heading back out. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, so sort of by the time we finish getting all of the collectibles and stuff, we're probably going to need to get Goopy fed and rested. And then tomorrow we'll be able to start exploring the next part of the jungle. I'm super excited for that. So let's go about and getting all of these collectibles. It feels like there's not that many collectibles. We've got 2 other treasure chests so far, but so far that's it. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to be in these 2 other treasure chests though. It's glowing. Let's see what's the go with this glowing chest.
Noosh!
Alright, Goopy found some wondrous items in the treasure chest. He took an artifact and some adventure gear and put them in his inventory. Well, we got an unauthenticated knife, which is pretty cool. And we got another machete. Fantastic. Getting back our machetes we lost in the last episode. Now, just really quickly, the great outdoors, the outdoorsy lifestyle that we got for being outdoorsy. Goopy is a strong believer that nothing beats the sun on his skin, a breeze in his hair, the sounds of nature, moonlight playing with his shadow. Life outdoors is good. Fantastic. We do still have the blessing of self-care as well that we got in the last episode. Totally fine. Now, just while we are moving through here, going to the next treasure chest, the aspiration that we have. This is the last level of the aspiration, so this is like end game stuff. It's big stuff. We have opened one rare Amiskin treasure chest. We've also found one Amiskin treasure as well. We've got to find 4 more Amiskin treasures. We've got to open 2 more rare Amiskin treasure chests. And we do also have to activate a mystical relic 5 times. So it's a lot of stuff that we've got to do, but it's exciting. All right, what's the go with this treasure chest here then, Goopy? All right, again, wondrous items and adventure gear. So that time, we got an unauthenticated Amiskin skull. It'd be just like me to get all of the scully bits, and we got another spider repellent. We've got 13 spider repellent now. That is so freaking funny. So all we've got left now are the excavation sites that are around this place. So I'm just gonna do the digs, and I will see you once I've finished excavating. We're gonna head back to the main area. We'll see what's going on there.
A few moments later.
Okay, whoa! There's a skeleton? The Temple Guardian? I was just checking in because we just got to level 7 of the archaeology skill, and I was like, it's good to know that we're at level 7 of the archaeology skill, so that moving forward in the jungle tomorrow, I know we've got level 7 of the archaeology skill. I just paused the game and all of a sudden here's the Temple freaking Guardian. Sans. Undertale? Sans? Sims 4, thank you. That's fantastic. I wonder if that was on purpose or if that's accidental, but I'm a big fan of Undertale. Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna have to do a sezrawrrian introduction with this freaking skeleton. Let's do that now, actually. We do still have 1 dig pile. I can only just see it. It's right here, but it's so dark because it's winter and it's also 11 o'clock at night. So I knew it was going to be a late night anyway, but let's just talk to Sans really quick.
Bumkaro Musti.
He's even got a deep voice like Sans does in Undertale.
Kapoma.
Oh, Sans, I didn't like that. I was just looking in the relationships panel to see if we had a... I love him. I love this skeleton.
Alibi.
He's so cool. I love him. Oh, he's a little bit funny. I like him. Yeah. I'm so glad we stuck around and was able to find Sans. Like, I kind of wish we found him in the last episode. He's so cool. I love him to bits. Just interesting he's a temple guardian. Does that mean he can absolutely mess you up? Could he, like, mess us up if we did something wrong? He's so funny. I love him. I've just finished excavating the last dig pile. Sans is going inside the temple, so he's going to go and do his protective duty stuff. We did in fact find another death relic base, so we're still going on with the Sims 4 wanting me to have all of the chaos and all of the death as well, so it's interesting. Anyway, let's go back to the main area. We're saying goodbye to Sans. Thank you so much for showing up and being a good fun time. So here we are back at the main area. It is 20 past 1 in the morning. Goopy really needs to go to sleep. So I'll see you in the morning where we're going to be going through that gate there. We're going through it in the morning. I'm excited, so I'll see you then.
3:28 a.m.
I was just about to say to myself, we're having a good night and we're not being attacked by anything, but here we are. Goopy seems to have some unexpected visitors, spiders. Goopy considers his choices and logically decides that staying calm and still may be enough to not upset the spiders and avoid any bites. We've seen him do this plenty of times before. It still doesn't get any less unsettling though. Alright, Goopy, you slept late today, but it was late when we went to bed. Let me just sort out his needs. Okay, this dude that I apparently have spoken to before, he just called me and said, "Hey Goopy, I've been thinking about getting to know Bonita Skeleton better as a friend. Maybe Bonita is a distant relative of Sans. Do you think the two of us should hang out?" Yeah, go for it. Honestly, she's a skeleton. That's pretty cool. Any freaking way. I'm not going to excavate that dig pile. We are not going back to that temple, which means we're going to grab a couple of the collectibles we're seeing along the way, and we are definitely moving on to the next phase of the jungle today. The next area. Let's clear that path with a machete. Look at these orbs flying by. Oh, wait, hold on. A group of fireflies is looking for their next target and they're coming for Goopy. Goopy takes a breath and remembers what he's learned from studying Salvadoranian culture, including the methods for dispersing local insect threats. Is this going to be the dance? Is he going to do the dance for us right now?
And Zerpa Jabini Trangella. Ooh.
He did the dance for us. Love it. Good job, Goopy. So, culturally educated from skillfully evading fireflies. Learning from the locals has prevented some potentially nasty consequences. It sure freaking has. Good job, Goopy. All right, Goopy, on to the next part of the jungle. I'm so excited. What trouble are you about to get yourself into, though, my guy? Carnivorous vines? A glint catches Goopy's eye and he spies something shiny in the middle of a patch of vines. As he approaches, he notices that the vines seem to move menacingly and that a torn old boot sits among them. This is giving me Jumanji vibes. Massive Jumanji vibes. Is it evidence of another traveler who wasn't so lucky? Should Goopy attempt to retrieve the shiny object or leave the hostile plants alone? So retrieve the treasure. Higher gardening skill leads to better results. I don't have any gardening skill. So we can then, I mean, we could leave the treasure, but I'm never going to go with these options that don't require anything because that's no fun. Yeah, we're going to use the plasma bat bait because I know we've got a lot of it. So let's see how we go. Sim eating plant. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. Goopy realizes that the plasma bat bait in his pocket would serve as the perfect distraction for the carnivorous plant. He releases the flies and the vines slither away, trying to eat them all. The treasure is his. Oh, it gives me major Jumanji vibes, seriously. Oh, discovered from reaching a hidden jungle area. So uncovering this secret area makes one feel they can accomplish anything. Yes, we can, Goopy. What was the treasure that we got? Oh my god, we got one of these Amiskin gold and turquoise calendar plates that for 9,000 simoleons. That treasure, it was worth it. Also, I'm just gonna quickly extract these fossils. A fossilized simian and a fossilized llama toe. Cool, but with that being said, where are we now? Let's take a look at where we are at the next part of the jungle. Oh, we're down in the lowlands. This is so pretty. I say it all the time, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Sezrawrr, they did so well at making this such a beautiful world. So down in the lowlands, we've got a treasure chest right there. Another pile to excavate. Oh, it's so pretty. And then, is this it? No, hold on. I need to look properly because I can't see. That's all that's here. This is it. This is all that's here. We're at the end of the jungle right now. I wasn't expecting to be at the end of the jungle. So then I guess what happens, the temple that we explored is the only temple. It just regenerates every time you come to the jungle. I mean, I've got another treasure chest here, which will be for part of finding 5 Amiskin treasures, but the rare Amiskin treasure chests you only get by doing the temples. So it means that I'm probably going to have to leave Sezrawrr another 2 times in order to reset this part of the jungle. I literally don't remember. I don't remember this at all. I just would have thought that there was another part, that maybe there was another temple over here, but no, apparently not. This is it. This is the end of the jungle, my friends. Well, that changes some things for this episode. That's totally fine. Let's come and get the collectibles that we can get from here. Okay, he found some wondrous items in the treasure chest, and he did take an artifact, some adventure gear, and a mystical relic. We got a Tote Kalama relic. So this death relic that we made has the Tote Kalama head on it. So I've got another head to go onto one of my bases, whether it be a chaos base or a death base. I've got another Tote Kalama head to go on that. So it kind of works to go home as well, I suppose, because it means I'm going to be able to refine some of the crystals that I've got, some more of the crystals to be able to assemble these relics. We've got to activate a mystical relic 5 times. I still don't know whether I can use the same mystical relic 5 times or whether it has to be 5 different ones. I have no idea, so I don't know. But anyway, that's what that is. No worries. Oh, we found a Balampalso relic. What is a Balampalso relic? It's another head, a Balampalso relic. So now I can make 4 relics. No worries, totally fine.
Later.
We're still excavating because we're slowly making our way back through the jungle. I just want to see if I can get another one of these heads that we need for the relics. But the blessing that we had is gone. So that means that technically I can use the Tote Kalama death relic on myself, on Goopy, sorry, not on me, on Goopy. So we're gonna do that after he finishes excavating here. We're gonna do that and see what the go is, and also see whether I can use the same relic more than once or if I have to have 5 different relics, so I can then know what our next course of action's gonna be. Okay, yes, I did just get another one of the Balampalso relics, so I don't feel like I even need to excavate anymore. Totally fine. I am gonna do a heckin' save of this game because I don't know what's about to happen and I am nervous. But Goopy, you're gonna activate the Tote Kalama death relic on yourself and we're gonna see what the hell is going on here.
Who conoce Zambalapa Recaludo?
We spawned a skeleton. Hello, there's a skeleton. A skeleton, a black skeleton. Goopy's like, skeleton? And I'm like, yeah, skeleton, so what's the go? I have no explanation as to what's going on. It looks like I've still got that relic in my inventory. We have activated a mystical relic. I already have a skeleton serving me? This skeleton is serving me? What do you mean? Well, hi. Hi, hey, and hello. What's going on?
Gigi.
Rogaba.
She's a lady skeleton. Not that that makes any difference to anything. I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm just so confused. This skeleton is serving me? I'm not sure what that means. Blessings of the skeletal assistant. So is she gonna like hang out with me? She's gonna follow me wherever I go? Can she do stuff for me? Again, we don't have her in our relationship, so I don't know what's going on. What the hell is happening right now? Because it says I've already got a skeleton serving me, it makes me feel like I can't use that relic more than once, meaning that I will have to have 5 different relics. Of which we're gonna have another skeleton serving us, and then whatever the freaking chaos ones do. What are the chaos ones gonna do? If the death relic bought us a skeleton, what are the chaos ones gonna do? I have no idea. But anyway, Tibia. Tibia is her name? It says chat with Tibia. I love that. She's ridiculously cool. I love her. I don't know where Tibia is, but we're gonna go back through the gate. Oh, she's waiting at the gate. Tibia, there you are. You're waiting at the gate. Yes, we're gonna go through there. We're gonna go back to our base. All right, we are officially back at our base. I don't know where Tibia is. Oh, the relic's power is too depleted right now. So maybe I could use it more than once. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell is going on, but what I do know is that there's nothing more I can really do at the jungle. So I think we're actually going to leave the jungle for the minute. This series isn't over. Don't worry. We've still got to complete the aspiration. But in order to do that, I need to leave the jungle to reset the temple that we explored last episode so that we can find another rare Miskin treasure chest. So I'm going to leave the jungle so that that's got time to respawn. And while we're at home, I'm going to refine some crystals. We're going to assemble a chaos relic at least. And then maybe while I'm waiting for that, we'll do some of the archaeology stuff, maybe unearthing some of the treasures that we've got here. So I'm going to leave the jungle, definitely though, because there's no point us staying while there's nothing more that can be sort of done here for the time being, you know? Yes. I wonder what would have happened if I used that relic on someone else, because it says you can use it on someone else. You don't have to use it on yourself. Would I have spawned a skeleton for someone else? That's so random. Alright, Goopy, here we are indeed at home. First thing I want to do is get these crystals in the mail to be refined. We used an Amazonite last time. I think I'd like to use the other crystals that we've got. Sent to jeweler for refinement for the rose. The amethyst will send to the jeweler for refinement. The emerald will send to the jeweler for the refinement. And the shinerlite will send to the jeweler for refinement. We should get them back tomorrow then. That'll be nice. I am also going to buy an archaeology table so that I can do some archaeology stuff while we're here and waiting. I've also just got us a couple of little display cabinets to put in some of our authenticated items, our wares that we have found. Super freaking cool.
The next morning.
Alright, the mail has just been delivered. Let's get these crystals out. Let's assemble some relics and see what's going on. For this one, I can insert a crystal. I'll put this is a chaos one. Let's put the rose one in. The love crystal, let's put the rose one in the chaos one and see what's going to happen for that one.
Oh?
So now we've got an assembled Zazatototl chaos relic, totally fine. A Balampalso relic. So let's fuse that. Let's do that one with a death relic base. Why not? Let's see. Beautiful. And then for that one, maybe we can put an emerald in. Beautiful. The adrenaline seeker lifestyle is what he just got from that? Seriously? From assembling the relics? I think I'm going to leave the other two for the minute just because I want to see. It looks like I can activate the first relic that we used on ourselves again. And I want to see whether that counts towards activating a mystical relic 5 times or not. But for the time being, Goopy, I know we've been home for less than a day, but we're going back to the jungle. So this time I think I'm only going to rent it for 3 days because it seems like we're gonna have to leave the jungle again and come back one more time in order to reset the temple. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay here for super long this time, but look at this. It's a lovely afternoon in Selva Dorada. You already know what it is. I don't think I need to stock up on supplies, so we're gonna head straight back to the trailhead and we're gonna make our way back through the jungle because we're gonna have to go through all of the stuff again, all of the scenarios again until we get back to the temple. So let's do it. Goopy, we gotta get you changed, my guy. Change into your jungle exploring outfit and then clear the pathway with a machete. Let's see what strife you can get into today. Alright, mysterious pedestal. Nestled in the jungle is what looks like an ancient pedestal of some kind. On top is a shiny treasure, clearly placed there as an offering. It's just there for the taking. So, should Goopy take it or leave it behind? So, take it. Higher Salvadoradian culture skill leads to better results. We got the highest Salvadoradian culture skill. Or we can push it off with a machete, which will consume the machete. I would rather just take it. Well, like I said, we've got the highest Salvadoradian culture skill. Let's see what happens if he takes it. While chatting with the locals, Goopy had heard rumors about such a treasure in the jungle. By recalling the lyrics from a traditional song, he follows a sequence of steps that safely deactivates the trap. The treasure is his for the taking. Fantastic, Goopy! It looks like it would have been a fire trap as well, geez Louise. But what is the treasure that you got? We got another one of the frogs, the ruby gold parareka. Last time we were here, this door was sealed. This is the door that takes you to the plane crash. It was sealed last time. It's open this time. Kind of just want to make sure that there's nothing new hidden in there. So I guess with that being said, let's clear this path with a machete. Let's see what's going on. Is it still going to be the plane crash site? Is there going to be new treasure to uncover? I don't know. Let's wait and see. Ian had a great time with Bonita Skeleton. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. He's got the frequent traveler lifestyle. He's just getting all of the lifestyles, although every time I try to bring them up, it doesn't work. He does have a milestone though. Explored deep into the Amiscan temples, Goopy found the ultimate treasure of an Amiscan temple in Salvadorada. That's a cool milestone. I didn't think that that would be a part of it, but there you go. Let's see what's going on through this gate then. Carnivorous vines, once again, we have already read through this. It's the exact same options. We're going to distract with flies once again. And totally fine, the treasure is his once again, which I think that counted towards, yeah, okay, so that's been counting towards finding 5 Amiscan treasures. We've only got to find 1 more Amiscan treasure, which is fantastic. What did we get for that one? Oh, it was another one of these, the Bullseye Amazonite Gold Parareka. Fantastic. We are at the crash site. Okay, interesting. So that didn't change. I don't know why I expected it to. Can we open this treasure chest? We can open this treasure chest. Okay. We got another freaking Chaos Relic base. At this point, I'm wondering if there's any other kinds of bases that you can get besides Death Relics and Chaos Relics. I have no idea. We did get our Drake's Fire Quencher as well, which is cool. Right, so now that I know that, I'm not going to take any detours. I'm just going to go straight through towards getting to the temple. All right, a capybara encounter. So as Goopy emerges into a clearing with a watering hole, he comes across a small family of capybaras out for an afternoon drink. They look adorable, though the smallest one looks a bit scorched and upset. Should Goopy attempt to see what's wrong or leave them in peace? So last time, I think we did a cautiously approach because we had high charisma skill leading to better results. This time, I could heal the hurt capybara maybe, which will consume the Faraday Fizz, but that's fine. I don't need the energy drinks or anything. So maybe this time I'll heal the hurt capybara. Capybara. Maybe I did do this last time. I can't remember. That was too long ago. Goopy cautiously approaches the small capybara and rinses it off. The capybara looks a lot happier and bounds off in the water. As the creature runs away, Goopy notices something shiny in the water and fishes out a prize. Fantastic, Goopy. But we're now at the place. Yes, and both of these gates are unlocked. And then this one over here. Oh, the end of the jungle is sealed. Interesting that that is sealed, so we can't go there this time. Totally fine though, because we can go to the temple. So adrenaline-induced confidence from Adrenaline Seeker lifestyle. With every heart-pumping, death-defying action, an Adrenaline Seeker's confidence grows by literal leaps and bounds. He's so interesting. Oh, we got a different one for carnivorous vines this time. So Goopy is having a really enjoyable hike in the jungle when he suddenly hears a sim screaming a short ways off. He sprints in the direction of screaming and finds a sim that is being menaced by a carnivorous plant. What should he do? We can create a distraction, higher handiness skill leads to better results, or confuse the plant with the spider repellent. I already know we've got like 13 spider repellents, so I'm gonna use a spider repellent and confuse the plant with the spider repellent. Save the sim. Desperately trying to figure out any way to save the other sim, Goopy tries to use some spider repellent. The gamble pays off and the plant slithers away. The other sim is so grateful that he gives Goopy a bunch of stuff he collected. My guy, you didn't need to do that, but yes, we will travel to the temple. Okay, so here we are at the temple. What did we get for helping that sim? Oh, he gave us a couple of fossils. That's what he gave us. Well, let's see what they are then. An alien skull and a pre-sim head. Fantastic. But you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure. In the next episode, we've got another temple to explore. Now that we're back at the temple, made it back there, doing what we need to in order to progress further in the aspiration. So with that being said, if you would like to see more of me, more of this Jungle Adventure gameplay, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!